everyone, and welcome to my little corner. So today I'm gonna show you my February favorites, and I've only done this kind of video one time, a long time ago. I don't even remember, but that's because I really don't buy a lot of stuff, and the stuff I buy is stuff that I already bought before. Basically what I'm trying to say is I don't really buy new things a lot. I rarely do it, so that's why it's really hard to actually gather like a lot of stuff to be put in a video. So yeah, never mind all that chit chat, nobody cares, and let's just get right into the video. The first thing I'm gonna show you is something that I tried for the first time, and I gotta say it saved my life a lot, and that is Treseme's dry shampoo. I've heard of dry shampoo and I've always felt like I need to try it, but then I don't know why I never really looked too much into it and I never bought it. And then one day this one came in a pack with the shampoo and conditioner. That's why I have it, and then I started using it, and it seriously saved my life a lot of times now, because my hair gets really oily, especially like the fringe part, because my face is very oily, and because that part is the part that's always in contact with my face, it gets oily like super fast. Like, I shower and the very next day when I wake up, that thing is already oily, and sometimes when I don't have time to shower, or I'm like, I'm gonna shower later today and I have to do something right now, so this thing is like a quick fix. You shouldn't like wash your hair, your whole hair in dry shampoo. This is just for a little quick fix, that's it. Remember to wash your hair properly like later or the next day or something like that. So that's the first thing. The second thing is something that I've been using like every time I go out, and I think I've shown this before in my channel, and this is e.l.f. concealer. I don't use the highlight, never mind this part, just the concealer. And because I'm so lazy and I don't really know how to do makeup, and I'm very lazy to do it, the foundation, like all the time, it seems like it's a lot of work. So what I do is I pretty much use just the concealer and just put it on top of every single pimple and red spot that I have, and then blend it, and then all the redness just goes away and you can barely see the pimples anymore. And that's pretty much all I need, because I don't need to be looking like a freaking flawless doll, like I have perfect skin all the time. I don't have perfect skin, I'm way far from that, but this thing just makes me look less crappy. Next favorite is this book, and this is 2x2 by Nicholas Sparks. I read this, I don't remember when I started, I know I finished it in February. It's a really big book, and it turned out to be really good, just like every other Nicholas Sparks book. I just love Nicholas Sparks, I have all his books, and this is his new one. And the thing with Nicholas Sparks is that it's all about romance, and it's always like a very calm book. There's not a lot of action going on, but somehow you still get so into the book knowing like what's gonna happen, even though there's not a lot of action in it, and it's very like peaceful and relaxed, and then there's like stuff here and there. And then the trick with his books is that there's always a big twist at the end. So towards the end of the book is when things start to unravel like super quick, and then there's twists, and then suddenly you don't know what's going on, and then because suddenly there's so much stuff going on at the end, then you have to finish the book right then and there. So yeah, basically, I don't know, I don't want to give too much spoilers. I don't know how to really tell you about the book without giving spoilers, but I'm gonna try. So basically, this is about a couple who has a daughter, and then the guy gives up his job, and then he tries to go on his own. He worked at an advertisement company, and he decided to create his own company, and then that was a real struggle, and then he didn't have customers, and then there was no money, and then that led to his wife start to work again because his wife didn't work, like his paycheck was enough, and then the wife goes to work on her own again, and then I don't know if I should say it, this might be a spoiler, she leaves him. So basically there's like job thing, there's divorce, there's cancer in this book, there's just a lot of things actually happen in here, and actually I hate his wife. I know it's just characters and it's pure fantasy, but she just seemed like such a bitch. Like, I was so mad at her, like, at a certain point of the book. I was just like, oh my god, no she didn't. No, she did not say that. Yeah, this is a very calm book, but still a lot of things happen in it, and it's just, somehow I got addicted to the book. So I really would recommend you to read it, and I would have tell you more about it, but I really don't want to give you any spoilers because I feel like the only things that are important that happen in the book are things that are spoilers, so that's all I'm gonna say about it. My next favorite is a little something that my hubby got me this last month, and that is a new purse, and it is the most adorable thing ever. It's from Forever 21. It's like, I've always wanted a bag like this style, but they're usually really big, and I don't like big bags because I just don't like it. I don't have that much stuff to put in it, and I just feel like it doesn't look good to have like a big bag like you're carrying your whole house with you every time you go out. It's just, I don't like it. But then I always have small purses, and then I always feel like everything is so cramped in there and there's no space for anything else. So this one is like an in-between where everything I need to put in there fits perfectly, and there's more space for stuff that I might need one day. So I love it. I love this thingy, and then it comes with the strap for your shoulder, and the only thing that's annoying about the bag, and it's something that they do now for a lot of bags like this, is that they don't put a hook thingy in the sides. So you have to hook this on the sides of the bag, and then the bag is just kind of like weird, and it's kind of like loop-sided, and I really don't know why they do it. Just put something on the sides and so we can hook it up there. Why you do this? So that's a little rant in between, but yeah, I love this. It's like the most adorable thing ever, and I wear it every single day now. Next, we're gonna go with my favorite movie of the month, and I've only went to the theater one time this month. So yeah, I've only watched one movie, and that just is my favorite movie of the month. And actually, I really liked it, so I actually just have here like the tickets. It's like proof. So my favorite movie of February is 50 Shades Darker. So me and my husband decided to watch 50 Shades Darker, not on Valentine's Day, but like a week after, and it actually turned out to be really good. Like, it was so much better than the first one. Like, it was so much more intense. There was like a lot more to it, and a lot more things happened, and it's like the story just evolved like so much more quicker, and basically just their relationship just got stronger, and he been trying to get over his fears because he was abused when he was younger, so he doesn't like to be touched. He likes to touch, but he doesn't allow her to touch him. So now he's like trying, because he loves her, he's trying to get over that and let her touch him. Like, I'm not even talking about any sexual things. I'm like, even just like touching like here, like he wouldn't allow her just to touch anything, just his arms, and then it's just, he's trying to be better. There's a major thing that happened between them towards the end of the movie. I'm not gonna say it, you might know it if you read the books, I don't know. But a lot of things happen, and the only thing I want to warn you, I guess you don't need to be warned, I guess it's kind of a given, right? There's a lot of sex in the movie, like a lot more than the first movie. Like the first movie, like half of it, there was nothing, and then only after half of the movie, like things started to happen. But in this one, there's like 6-7 sex scenes, like all the time. So just be aware of that. And yeah, but the movie was really good. I really loved it. And yeah, I can't wait for the next one to come out, probably in another 2 years. Before I go to the last thing, I'm gonna tell you my favorite song of the month. And I'm gonna tell you 2 songs. One will be my favorite American song of the month, and then my favorite K-pop song of the month. For my favorite K-pop song of the month, that will be Not Today by BTS. And for my favorite American song of the month, it will be Thumbs by Sabrina Carpenter. And that song, I just got so addicted to it, you have no idea. And the last thing I want to show you in this video is something that me and my husband started doing since the beginning of the year. And basically what we do is we got a jar, and actually it has my name on it, but he has another jar with his name on it. I even put a little bow in it, make it cuter. And you can see that it's filled with papers here. Basically what we do is at the end of every single day, on a piece of paper, we write one positive thing about the day. So it's just anything good that happened, or just anything positive about the day. And then each one of us writes one thing, and then we put that paper in, like I put it in my jar, he puts it in his jar, and we don't read each other's, we don't know what each other are writing. But then at the end of the month, this is actually the whole thing from February, we haven't really checked it yet, but at the end of the month, so that would be like today, I guess, this is March 1st, so we actually read each other's notes. So he will read mine and I will read his notes, and it's just so much fun to see what each other wrote in that month. And then what we do is each one of us, we pick our favorite note from the month, and we save that note so that at the end of the year we actually, it's kind of like the best of the year, I guess, or best moments of the year. And we actually also put the date in the note, so we know which day it was. And I just think it's such a cute thing to do, and it's positive, and it's just adorable, and I love doing it. So yeah, I just wanted to include this in this video for some reason. And that's it, because again, I don't buy a lot of stuff, so I don't have a lot of new stuff to, you know, show you. So this is all I got, and I'm not gonna tell you when I'm gonna do another favorites video because it's unknown. It might be months again, so yeah, don't expect one next month or anytime that soon. I just have to, I guess, accumulate things. So yeah, so that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe because I will see you next time. Bye bye.